Elsa, maybe you can.
Okay, so I was young and fearless, as was Ariane, because we started our companies 1 year apart. And I had a really good job at an M&A firm, an affiliate of Lazard, but I didn't like how they were doing M&A, and I was determined to do it differently. And I had a vision that it had to be that way, that there was a niche, there was an opportunity to win differently. And so that was it. I spent months getting ready, months thinking about it. But then when I started it, it's like an airplane. It just took off, and it was the right thing to do. And we were just, it had to happen. And no going back, no second guessing. And it was a great move. And I remember meeting Ariane at one of our Club 600 meetings. And Ariane had just started her company, and we would meet and very young and exchange tips and ideas on how to be even more successful.
Yeah, because it's at the beginning, you don't know you're going to become an entrepreneur. It's simply that there is an opportunity, you take the opportunity, and as you say, there is no tomorrow, you just go for it, you fonce, because you go with your heart.
You created a market. You created the whole market of foie gras and game in the US. That was so...
The timing was there, the opportunity.
And you were there.
And then a lot of sweat.
Yeah.
But as you really said very well, it's determination.
Yes.
Don't think twice. You have an idea, you know it's good, go for it.
But the difference between an airplane, the image of the airplane and the pilot, because the pilot, once the plane takes off, there's no going back. Usually there shouldn't be. But the airplane pilot has a roadmap and he knows what he's doing. But when you take off with your entrepreneur plane, you think you know, but you're really inventing and creating and adjusting and being nimble every step of the way. But as long as the vision is there, as long as you know where you want to go, the rest you kind of make up on the way.
Everybody says, make a business plan. You make a business plan and 2 minutes later,
the next day it's gone. But it's the training of thinking and preparing and planning that then prepares your mind, I think, to adjust to opportunities. But well done. I received $10,000 loan from my father with interest that I paid back within a year, and I received 0 external advice. How about you?
I had a partner. We were 50-50. We took all our savings. That was $15,000 in 1985, end of 1984. That's it. End of the story.
Yeah.
I did get some support in 2005 when it was time to buy my partner out.
Yeah.
Serge Bélanger actually helped me out and loaned me the money.
I didn't realize that's how you did it.
Yeah.
Well, I will start just to say that you have to go for it. You don't necessarily have to get external advice, but what we did is that as we opened offices in Paris and in Stuttgart, aside from New York, we were very careful in choosing our partners. In the M&A business, it's not like a big structure. It's like the partners are the ones, and to be able to share the vision with them and make sure that we would help each other through dialogue. So that was the support, but other than that, you can't sit there and get advice and wait, and because the whole point is you're creating something different. So what we did not exist. No one did M&A middle market between France, Germany, and the US. No one. So who was going to give us advice? We were creating the book. But I think that I would just say, be nimble, don't second guess yourself, and keep going.
So, you know Alexandre Dumas? Alexandre Dumas had a really nice quote that I like about advice. And he says that when people ask you for your advice, it's not to follow it. It's expressly not to follow it. And if in case they follow it, it's to be able to blame you when something goes wrong. So
that's great.
And that's Alexandre
in which book?
Dumas, right?
Which book?
In Le Comte de Monte Cristo.
That's a great advice. No, I think you're right.
Don't follow advice, follow your heart. Go for it.
And Ariane has a big heart. I know that.
That's the way to